What happens when the country's most powerful leaders are accused of enriching themselves at the nation's expense? And how deep does the corruption really go? 8 politicians, millions of hidden dollars, and corruption scandal that could bring down both major parties. Hey, patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're diving into a political scandal that's shaking Jamaica to its core. Corruption nightmare. 5 PMP, 3 JLP politicians under fire. Imagine this. 8 politicians from Jamaica's 2 major political parties are under investigation for illicit enrichment. You've heard whispers about corruption, but now the Integrity Commission is getting involved. Things are about to get ugly, but who's involved? Stay tuned for the shocking details. You will never believe who's accused of hiding millions in international banks, but more on that later. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Make we get into it now. Let's kick it off. The revelation. Our months-long investigation has exposed an explosive situation. 5 politicians from the People's National Party, PNP, and 3 from the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, have been referred to the Integrity Commission, IC, for alleged corruption and illicit enrichment. The stakes: millions of undeclared assets, hidden bank accounts, and misuse of public funds. The key takeaway is 8 politicians are under investigation, with both major political parties entangled. Isn't it heartwarming when both sides of the aisles can come together for something illegal? Bipartisanship at its finest. The drama. Allegations fly, silence follows. PMP leader Mark Golding insists no one on his side of the fence is involved. But our investigation says otherwise. 2 ranking members of the PNP are facing serious accusations. One allegedly using international accounts to hide millions, and another covering up from gains from a controversial trucking program. The key takeaway from this is high-ranking PNP officials are accused of money laundering and illicit enrichment, with evidence of international bank accounts. JLP in the spotlight, but it's not just the PNP. The JLP is caught in this web too. One politician is reportedly hiding millions in overseas accounts. And when questioned, Prime Minister Andrew Holness played the "I know nothing" card. "I asked around and no one's told me they're guilty," he said. Of course, we're all convinced now. The key takeaway is JLP members also accused, but the party has largely remained silent on the issue. Could the silence from both parties signal something even bigger? Are these just the tip of the iceberg? The system strikes back. The investigation deepens. The stakes rise. The Integrity Commission is now the center of the action, releasing multiple investigation reports. But here's the kicker: they can't publicly name names or make statements until these reports are tabled in Parliament. What? Wait, what? The law's airtight. So, will these reports reveal the true extent of the corruption? Or are there more secrets still locked away? The takeaway is the Integrity Commission's report are waiting to be tabled in Parliament, and until then, the public remains in the dark. What? The bigger picture. The fallout could be catastrophic. These allegations might involve not just the IC, but other heavy hitters, like the major organized crime and anti-corruption agencies, MOCA, and the Financial Investigations Division, FID. The whole political landscape could shift. Are we looking at the next Watergate in Jamaica? Maybe Jamaica should consider turning these investigations into a reality show. Politicians Gone Wild, Corruption Edition. Now that would get ratings and views. Don't go anywhere just yet. What's next for these politicians? Will this lead to major reforms, or is it just more political theater? Make sure to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding saga. Hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. because you won't want to miss what happens next. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below and let me know what you think. Let's keep the conversation going. So here's a summary of the key takeaways. 1. 8 politicians under fire. 5 from PMP, 3 from JLP, accused of illicit enrichment and corruption. 2. High-level accusations. 2 PMP officials allegedly laundering millions through international accounts. 3. JLP in denial. PM Andrew Holness claims ignorance about the allegations facing his party members. 4. Integrity Commission reports multiple reports submitted, but names remain confidential until tabled in Parliament. 5. Wider implications. Other agencies like MOCA and FID may join the investigation. Who is hiding millions in international accounts? Will the Integrity Commission's reports expose more corruption? How far does this web of illicit enrichment stretch? Those and other questions we need to know. Stay tuned as the drama unfolds. Here are some questions you might have about the corruption scandal, along with the answers that address your concerns. 1. Is my tax money being stolen by corrupt politicians? Answer. Allegations of illicit enrichment suggest that public funds might be misused or diverted for personal gain by certain politicians. The ongoing investigations aim to uncover how deep this misuse of funds goes. Question number 2. Why does nothing ever seem to change with corruption in politics? Answer. Corruption is a systematic issue, and many times it's hidden behind complex networks. Investigative bodies like the Integrity Commission are tasked with uncovering these practices, but the lack of transparency and legal restrictions can slow the process. Question number 3. How come politicians aren't held accountable like regular citizens? That's an excellent question. Answer. While it often seems like politicians escape consequences, agencies like MOCA and the Integrity Commission are working to bring more transparency and hold them accountable. The key issue is slow process and lack of immediate consequences until reports are tabled. So basically, the law protects corruption like this. How the law structure and set up as is right now, based off of the report, the law basically protect corruption like this. 4. Will these politicians actually face jail time if found guilty? Answer. If the investigations find concrete evidence, the politicians could face serious legal consequences, including prison time under the Proceeds of Crime Act and other laws. However, the legal process can be lengthy, and it depends on the strength of the evidence. 5. How does this corruption affect me personally? Answer. Corruption impacts public services, infrastructure, and the economy. When funds are misappropriated, it means fewer resources for things like education, healthcare, and national development. It also leads to mistrust in political leadership. Question number 6. Why should I care about this scandal? Answer. This scandal could lead to major political shifts, and the decisions made now will shape Jamaica's future. Corruption drains the economy, affects public services, and diminishes trust in government, all of which have direct consequences on your daily life. Question number 7. Will anything really change after this investigation? Good question again. Answer. While the past scandals haven't always led to significant change, the growing public scrutiny and the involvement of multiple agencies suggest that this investigation could lead to reforms and greater accountability. If the pressure is sustained, these questions and answers are designed to tap into your concerns about corruption, accountability, and the impact it has on your daily life, encouraging you to stay engaged and informed with political affairs. Allegations of corruption, shady deals, and illicit enrichment are all on the table. But who's guilty? And what's next for Jamaica's political landscape? Stick around, because this is just the beginning of the unraveling drama. See you in the next one. One love, Jamaica